your money.
This is what I'm saying.
No one hyped him up.
You lot are talking like everyone's saying he's trash, brother.
No one hyped him
trash,
up.
man. He ain't trash.
He's trash.
Nah, he's not trash.
He's trash.
He's not trash.
The only thing he's good at is running with space in front of him.
Yeah, guess what you bought him for?
And if
to
there's
run
if there's no space, in front of him, he can't do nothing.
You know what it is? I think he'll do well at.
I think
at Leeds, same.
Yeah.
If we
But do you know what it is?
By a good manager.
Do you know what it is? At United,
Man, I said he's trash.
there's no
trash.
there's no. It's not patience, but
No, there ain't.
yeah, you can't like. It's too big of a club for
Bro,
him right now.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
He's for the standard. He's trash.
Bro,
Okay.
Trash,
But listen, his delivery's not great. His
Wan-Bissaka's
vision's not
delivery's
great.
not great.
Say that again.
Wan-Bissaka's delivery's not great.
Okay, but he's not. But
Wan-Bissaka's delivery's not good.
yeah, but he's tackling. We compare him a defender
Yeah,
to a
and
midfielder.
Daniel James is fast.
So he's shit.
Use his
Technically,
pace.
he's shit.
Use
Technically,
his
he's shit. His brain's shit.
Use his
His
pace.
vision's shit. He's
not,
shit.
He's not a bad finisher. Though.
He's shit.
Where's he gonna go?
He's all right finisher.
Yeah, but use his speed
shit.
then. You knew what you bought.
Bro, listen. You can't sit me and tell me to use his speed. I'm not his coach. At the end of the day, from what I see,
Yeah, but you're saying Wan-Bissaka's got his tackling. I'm just
Bro,
telling you
you're
about
bringing
his attributes.
Wan-Bissaka into the thing.
Yeah, because he can't cross either.
Yeah, but I'm talking
getting
about.
better though, to be fair.
I'm not talking about Wan-Bissaka. I'm talking about Daniel James.
Yeah, I know. But
So let's
that's
argue about
another
Daniel
play.
James.
Okay,
Let's
you know what my
use.
argument
Let's
is?
talk about Daniel James
Okay.
as a
Let me
subject.
give you my argument is trash in comparison to what?
In
How you
comparison
gonna
to
call him
what?
trash? He ain't trash.
Bro,
Do you know what it
okay,
is?
look,
It's that- it's that-
if
it's
you want
that
to be politically correct, and
No, it's
whatnot,
not politically
obviously.
correct.
Now look,
He
when
just
I'm
is-
talking about
he
someone
ain't
being
as bad as you
trash,
lot are saying he is.
I'm comparing him to his peers, to professional football players.
Oh, so
he's
he's
trash.
He's trash in compared to pros.
Of course, I'm
Or
not
in
talking.
compared to Man United pros.
He's got trash compared to everyone.
That's poor. It's poor for you.
Bruv,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
is. He is.
So
I've
he's playing
watched
the
this, bro.
championship. So why'd you buy him?
I didn't buy him.
You did.
I didn't buy him.
You signed
did.
off.
I didn't
Michael
buy
signed
him.
off.
Michael signed it, bro.
I didn't buy him.
You did.
The club buy him.
bought
I don't
Would
know why the club
would
bought
you?
him.
Do you know what it is?
understand?
No. Wait. I'll tell you what
watch
it
a
is.
player.
I'll tell you what it is.
You buy a player.
I'll tell you what it is.
And then he's trash after you sell him.
I'll tell you what it is. I've
I've been saying he's trash from time. What are you
You
talking
got that
about?
crosser, bro.
I've been talking about.
No, no, no,
Get
no.
out
Crosser
of here,
does.
man.
No,
I've been saying
I'll tell you
that
what it
James
is.
is
It's
trash
that whole.
from time.
It's that whole calling a pro.
Yeah.
Crap. Yeah.
Can't do
it's
that.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
but listen, but we're talking about pros. I'm not talking about them and compared to everybody else because obviously there's no point.
If he's
But
trash-
you're talking about in the pool,
If he's trash,
he's trash.
what's Phil Jones?
Oh,
What's
forget about
What's
him.
Eric Bailly?
Nah, everybody's not trash.
Everybody's not trash.
Exactly, but Eric Bailly don't play. Eric Bailly has a mistake in a few all the time.
Yeah, but
Why is Eric Bailly not trash?
Because
what? He's fast
We ain't even started this
and
podcast.
he's strong.
So listen.
And he can defend.
there you go. So
Okay.
you're telling me why he's not trash?
Okay, but why is Daniel James trash?
Because he can't do nothing apart from run with space in front of him.
It's not true.
So what can he do?
He's quick
And now talks about running.
and he can finish. He's actually not bad in front of goal.
Okay,
He's actually not bad in front of goal.
He's not bad in front of goal,
Oi.
and
Look at his waist, man. Pass the ball, man.
he's not bad in front of goal, and he's got space. He's quick.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's trash in comparison to how you played him. If your manager played him correctly, I don't think United fans will say he's trash.
Oh,
In my opinion.
referee got cleaned out, bro.
Well, listen, bro,
Casemiro,
all
man. Take him
I
out.
got to judge is what I see with my eyes, innit? So I can't sit there and say if he played under another system, he might be good, he might not be.
So
From
you
what I
think-
see-
so you
Hold
don't
that
see
thought.
that
Hold the thought. Yo, Character Tap podcast with myself, Daps.
No Spence.
Let's Lamin. Michael in the building. So basically, guys, keep liking, subscribing, share. I don't want to break up that conversation, but we were basically talking about. We were basically talking about Dan James going to Leeds. They finally got their man. Bielsa's finally got his man. I think he'll do really well there. Michael is happy that he's gone. Lamin ain't too pleased with the fact that Michael has said that he's trash.
You can't disrespect him, man.
And
You knew what he was buying.
yeah, he might be off.
I can't
always
wait
said
till he
he's
plays
trash.
against you, lot. I can't wait till he plays against
Listen,
you.
but
and he
I've
does
always said he's trash, though. What do you mean? As soon as we got him, I said he's trash. I
Is
saw
there
him-
actually a
what do
pro
you mean?
that you would say is trash?
Do you know what? Trash.
I wouldn't.
Trash. Do you
I
know that
personally
word?
wouldn't.
Okay, listen.
I
you know what,
personally,
yeah?
I personally
comment.
wouldn't.
Do you know?
I
Do you
personally
know?
wouldn't.
Okay. Do you know? I don't
Like
usually.
garbage.
I don't usually disrespect players like that, innit? Yeah.
Do you know where
But
it comes from, though? I think
it's passion because I've seen him and he's frustrated.
I think it comes from the fact that you play.
You sound like Sunes now. That's what Sunes a problem. He
flip
sounds
it,
like.
Nah, he's frustrating me.
Because you're frustrated. You
Nah, I
sound
don't,
like Sunes
obviously,
a problem.
obviously, look, listen. Obviously, I know the levels, and obviously, I don't know the levels to get to that stage, but I understand the levels.
No,
to get
no.
there.
You
So
know.
obviously, he gets a certain level of respect, but I'm not talking about. I'm not comparing him to everybody else. I'm comparing him to his peers, and for me, I'm not a fan.
Okay.
I'm
What
not a
level
fan.
is he suited to?
Championship.
Championship is not a trash level.
I don't think it's a trash level. But
Championship is a very good
it's
level.
not a trash level, but it's not it's not fighting for Premier League, Champions League level, is it?
No, this is my point. He ain't good enough for you lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I accept that. I said that when the day you bought him. But if you watched him at Swansea, which I take it as a club you lot bought him.
I didn't, but go on.
He was really good.
As a club you lot bought him, you knew what you was buying. I don't understand this whole U-turn. Oh, he's garbage. I'm like, what? Okay, but do you know what I find interesting? In the 2.5 seasons or 3 seasons he's been at your club, last season he rarely played at all, right? But the 2 seasons before that, I don't think he was your worst player.
He probably wasn't our worst player.
So how can he be trash then?
Bro, I don't rate him.
This is my point. No, how can he be trash?
But I don't rate him.
There were some games.
Listen. I'm not going to change my opinion.
He just ain't sexy. He ain't. He's a Welshman. He's not. He's just not sexy in that. Do you know what I mean? In terms of how he plays and all that.
Listen,
he ain't sexy.
If
it was someone else,
you don't have to play
all I'm
sexy.
saying is, you lot bought him thinking you bought Mane. You lot bought him thinking you bought the Welsh Mane.
I
bought him thinking you bought the Welsh Mane. And you know what's happened? He's shown you. He ain't on that level.
Listen,
and the same. Do you know what's mad? Who's that? Alaba.
Oh my
gosh. Go on, put it in. Go.
Oh, that's so poor.
Now that decision is trash. That is trash.
And Jeremy, of them decisions I've seen him do.
Daniel James would have packed that.
Look, what do you mean,
Daniel James would have packed that.
No, man. Even yesterday.
That is trash. See this guy. This Vinny guy.
Oh, so what? So we could call him
Finish.
trash, yeah?
Who got the assist? Who got the assist? Who got the assist?
Come! What?
You got the
What?
You got the assist.
It don't matter, man.
Is he this?
So yeah, guys, we're watching the Real Betis match right now.
That was a finish.
And Benzi's just set
One
up.
end?
Yeah, to the
Should
other.
have done that.
Benzi's just set up
Benzi ain't done nothing, man.
to Carvajal to score.
Yeah,
Obviously, Lamin does not like Benzema.
It's not I don't like him, bro.
Okay, is
finish,
he
though.
trash?
He's a side man. No, he actually ain't trash, to be fair.
Wee, well
I
done.
can't deal with him.
But yeah, no, guys, listen. Like I said, keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all of that. We've already done the little Dan James breakdown, but overall, good move for him.
Yeah, great move for him.
I think so.
Good move.
I think he's at a club
You'll see better
stature
you see.
in terms of where they are at the moment that will suit him. He'll play a style of football. You watch, when a better manager, he'll play a style of football that benefits him.
I don't doubt that.
And I'm telling you,
I don't doubt that. But
a man I tell it, because United fans today, I said I actually thought he'd done okay for you lot. Bearing in mind what I saw when he was there. I didn't say he was your best player. I didn't say he's the most talented footballer. But what he did for you when he was there, I didn't think he was your worst player at all. Not by any stretch.
He probably wasn't our worst player. But
Man, I calling him trash.
for me, I've seen enough of him to be like, I don't see this guy starting games.
I think it's a good move. I think for him to progress and become a
No,
better
it's
player,
a good move for him.
he
100%.
needs a club where the pressure ain't as
It's not the same.
as much. Do you get what I'm saying?
Expectations aren't the
Yeah,
same.
the expectation, everything is.
And the manager probably, like you say, play a game which will suit his attributes a bit more.
Fair,
The way
innit?
he needs to play is
Fair,
back to
innit?
front fast.
28 mil.
How much you got buying for?
15?
15. Nice
Oh,
nice
flipping
business.
hell, bro.
Yeah, but he's still young, though, isn't it? So you've done all right, to be fair.
I mean, look, he's probably added to his game since he's joined us in certain ways. But
Yeah? What have Benzema
No,
do?
Bielsa's gonna do. I think Bielsa's gonna do well.
He'll
with
just
him.
play him the right way. Do you know what's funny? I know a man who used to tell me that Bamford is trash. Legit.
I wouldn't say it was trash.
No. I know a man who used to tell me that.
No,
I
no,
said
no,
now,
but I
you can't say he's trash.
No. I think with Bamford.
I'm being honest.
I think
I'm
no.
being honest.
No.
So what's getting you is because I called him trash, innit?
Yeah.
I told you that was passion. I don't usually describe pros in such a manner.
Yeah, but why are you
However,
just so quick to disregard
No.
someone?
What do you mean so quick?
Yeah, you are.
How long should I wait till before I disregard
That's
him?
what I heard about Bamford.
Okay.
Now he's playing for England.
Shall I tell you who was trash, fam? Christopher Ray, fam. He was trash.
Wait, did he have the little gold? He had the gold high top. innit?
No.
Island.
He was supposed to be George Weah's
Yeah,
cousin.
but Christopher Ray, he was actually kind of quick. He could run a bit, but
He was trash. That
Oh, like Dan James. He could run a bit. He was quick.
No.
It was different.
This guy was
Christopher Ray.
pony, bro. He was
I
pony,
reckon he
bro.
got like 2 goals in his Arsenal career.
He was supposed to be like George Weah's cousin or something like that, innit?
Was it another?
They books the club, bro.
What's his name? What's that geezer? Who,
I read that one.
yeah.
Who was it?
That one was
Sif
hilarious.
Diallo? Was it Sif
That
Diallo?
one
or
was
something?
hilarious.
Oh man,
Man said Christopher Ray. Where'd you pull Christopher Ray out the hat there?
because I always felt like he was trash.
Christopher Ray.
I remember, and I was young, so for me to think that as a young person, he must be really.
He did
crap,
nothing.
Bad.
He was bad. I remember we had that yellow kit. The one Canu.
Oh, mate.
The one Canu used to turn up in that yellow kit,
I
man.
wonder where did he even go from Arsenal?
He threw his boots in the river, fam. Because, bruh, he
Christopher
was
Ray.
trash, bro.
What a dude.
But yeah, guys, let's get into it, man. We're just gonna get this out of the way. in regards to what we're going to talk about. But listen, bro,
Player.
our club is. I say our club. Obviously, me and Lamin support Arsenal.
Well, I don't know that.
Is that a pen? That's a pen.
I think I was.
Yeah. So obviously we support Arsenal.
I'm not sure I do.
And it's actually a mess. And you know, I'm never. So even so someone like Spence will tell me that I asked for Thingy to go, Emery, but I wanted Emery.
Yeah, Spence does not let you forget that.
Yeah, no. But I think at the point where I wanted him to go, it was clear, regardless of how well he's doing or whatever.
It was his time.
He'd lost the players. Do you get what I'm saying? He'd lost, like, you can't, there's no coming back from it. Do you get what I'm saying? So it was time. But with this Arteta one, listen, the Arteta one is one of them ones where I'm actually just thinking to myself, you know what? It's becoming too obvious. Like it's almost like he's purposely match fixing him. Like I was going up to my match on Saturday and I didn't even bother watch the Arsenal match. I didn't even.
No, same.
I didn't. Obviously, I was on my way, so I couldn't even watch it. But I didn't have it on the radio. I didn't have it on my phone. I didn't. And then, bro,
we said it after the Brentford game, didn't we? What did we say after the Brentford game? We're gonna get roasted. I knew it. What am I guy watching a beating for? That's like, you know, like when you're like you're a kid, and your mum says, you know what, I'm gonna lash you if you touch her, and then you go and touch anyway. What am I doing? Why am I putting myself through double pain?
Yeah, man.
Man.
I watched it and I just thought to myself, do you know what? I mean, when I heard the scores, I got to football, I heard it was 3-0. Xhaka sent off. I just said, okay, cool. And I looked at the starting lineup. Bro, he's purposely doing this.
Bruv, he's moving crazy.
He's purposely doing this. So let me just quickly so you got, you know what gets me as well, yeah? You got players who actively trying to leave the club, starting games for us.
Listen to me, it's mad.
Bruv, like,
it is
Xhaka done all he could to try and leave the club. Yeah, I love Rome. He probably did all of that stuff. And he's got a new contract. Kolasinac actually left the club in, in January on loan.
And somehow
he's come back and they've been trying to get rid of him. He starts. Do you know what I mean? And then you got people like Cedric and Chambers in the back. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. And then even hearing things like, I'm not going to say that one. I'm not going to say that one because that come from a trusted source. So if I tell someone about that, if I say that one, then it's a mad one. I'll tell you that after. But yeah, there's just the club is a shambles. And then you're getting Ainsley coming out today.
That's poor.
Coming out I don't think it's poor from him though.
No, I'm just talking about overall. It's just poor.
That whole feeling is disgusting.
But do you know what? Shall I tell you why I don't blame him?
This guy's such a
because he's always wanted to play right back. I mean, he wanted to play centre midfield at first, but apparently he's come out and said, "Look, okay, England called me up to play right back. That's where I want to play now."
Yeah. Do
you get what I'm saying? And then when you've got players like Cedric playing in front of you, you've got Bellerin playing in front of you, you've got Chambers playing in front of you. You're not getting given a chance, and it's not even like any of these. I'm not even going to call them bad players, but they're not doing outstanding where you keep them in. Do you get what I'm saying? We're actively looking for a right back, and you're not playing him. But then on top of that, you block moves for him. Wolves wanted him, you know, and they blocked a permanent transfer. They blocked a permanent transfer to say, no, we want you to stay. We're going to give you game time. To not give him game time, send him on loan to West Brom, and now, you know, they're not playing him. It's, bruh, the whole thing, Arteta just, Xhaka in the middle with Odegaard. Bro, I'm not here to say manager out and all of that, but it's getting to the point where we're laughing stock, bruv.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're laughing stock, bruv. And I watched the highlights because I had to just watch it, and there's nothing in there. Like, I don't think there's any sort of plan. I don't think there's any sort of way to play. Pep trying to come out and talk up his brethren. Like, no, he's a really, really good manager. He's a blah, 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 blah.
I thought that was just me.
I'm not having any of that.
I'm thinking, and he goes, I know you'd be top.
Yeah, bro, be top. Like, it's a joke. It's a joke, bro. We're bottom of the table. And you know what? I could say, look, it's unfortunate we had to play Chelsea, Man City in the first 3 games. But we also played Brentford.
Yeah.
Bro,
so I can't even use that.
Man City, what are you on about, man?
Bro, no, do you know?
They got the free. You can't, there's no excuse.
I could say, if we had played top, opposition for the opening 3 games, I could be like, you know what? We're bottom points, but it'll get better. But it's the fact that Brentford are in there as well.
I know,
and they turned us over. Like, players, I mean, teams are just coming, turning us over. They're not afraid of us.
Yeah.
Like, they're not. There's no way to play. Like, transfers ain't making sense. Man United are doing welcome home party for Ronaldo. Lukaku's getting signed, and we're signing Jolt, man. And I'm hearing today that we're in for Calvert-Lewin.
That ain't real, man.
He ain't guaranteed.
Yeah,
exactly.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Imagine saying
I know.
Arsenal want Calvert-Lewin,
and sitting there saying he's not guaranteed either.
but yeah, no, I'm not even going to talk on the Man City game because that was just.
No, there was one. I think it was the Jesus goal, the one that Grealish set up, and it started from Ederson was on the ball for about. Bro, he's on the ball for like 3-4 seconds.
Oh, is that the clip I saw? The press.
No press, and he just put one pass through the middle. But it's just like there's no, like, you lot just stood there, let him just stand on the ball, look around, put the ball through, Grealish, boom, and you conceded. There's no fight. How does it get that bad?
It's bad, man. It's honestly bad.
Listen, you know what, yeah? If you watch, I don't want to dig anyone out here, but I don't understand how we bought Ben White, yeah? Saliba's out on loan. Yeah. We play Chambers right back when you got Ainsley.
Did he play right back on?
Oh no, it was a right at the free, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
Right at the free, yeah. But I just don't understand how is Chambers and Holding good enough, but Saliba's not already.
Saliba ain't even been given a chance.
He ain't played.
And the thing is, the joke is he's doing bits in France.
He's doing.
Was he Arteta signing?
No, Emery.
Maybe that's what it is.
No, but it's the fact that you're not even giving the man a chance.
Yeah. Maybe that is. Like, Arteta seems like he's got a bit of stubbornness about him.
Bro, hear this, yeah. When you look at it, so he's falling out with Ozil, a player that he played with, by the way.
Do you know what? That's what made me turn against him. And
he's fallen out with Guendouzi. But Guendouzi, I'm not even too mad because I feel like there's certain things he had to, get disciplined for, like the stuff against Brighton.
Yeah, but that's not.
And Dubai, what that thing that happened in Dubai.
What happened in Dubai? When
he had a falling out with them, innit, and then he was on the bench or something. He was acting up. But still, it's that.
Well, that's a man who don't respect the team he's playing for. Or the manager.
Yeah, so I can't really do that one. Who else? There's another player.
But then look, you got Xhaka who disrespects the fans while he's captain, but still gets rewarded for it. So where's the consistency?
This is it, man.
And he's more of a seasoned pro than Guendouzi, who's young and up and coming.
Listen, all I'm saying.
Did you get it? Because that's been bugging me the whole time. I don't think you did. But yeah, go on.
All I'm saying is. I just don't understand how Arteta I don't understand how the club looks the way it does. This guy is so good, by the way. You know that?
That's sincere.
Yeah, he's so
He's had a lot of injuries, though. So.
He is so talented, though. Someone needs to nick him. They won't sell him now.
They're not going to sell him. Who's their guy for right now?
Ancelotti.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
what was I going to say? Like, my problem is that we just have you not realised, yeah, that some people say, oh, the squad's not changed too much since that and the other, yeah, but we just look awful. Like, do you remember what I was saying? Do you remember? I think I said it the last pod, and I said there's no style, bro. There's no identity,
bro.
Forget philosophy. There's no game plan, bro.
Against Brentford, I tweeted, and the facts of me is that how are we so bad? And when I say how are we so bad, I'm not even talking about just in regards to like other teams being better than us. I'm talking about
just what we're doing,
basics of competing in a match.
Yeah, do you know what? Who is it? I think Kevin Campbell said your manager can't make you run and close a man down. Yeah, but the fact that you don't have players doing that is a problem. Because, and this is not where I'm saying, you see how you have this thing where you talk about losing the dressing room and all that sort of stuff. Bruv, I don't understand how a manager, like, how does he confuse you so much that you don't know and you know, a perfect example, Tierney. All of the goals against Chelsea come from east side because he was covering over, yeah?
I don't think that was his fault though.
No, it weren't. No, it weren't. But the first goal,
he didn't address it.
The first goal, I'll tell you. But the first goal against City, I think Tierney was slow to get out to. Who was it? Jesus. I think he was slow to get out and shut the cross off, or at least shut something, make it more difficult because they kind of stood. But my thing is,
there's a lot of errors in that goal. How's Chambers getting beat by Gundogan?
Nah, there was a lot of errors. But do you know what though? In football, you talk about stopping the cross coming in the first place. Do you see what I'm saying? You know we're a frail team. Yeah. I just don't know. Like, it's hard to explain. People say, "Oh yeah, the fans think like no better." No, it's not that. You can just see the basics. The basics are completely off. And I don't care what anyone tells me. Yeah. If the team are doing the basics wrong, it's not because the team want the manager sacked. Is my opinion. It's not clear what you want from him. It ain't clear. It can't be. It can't be because in the 3 games that we played, yeah, if you just set them up in a very sort of old school way,
4-4-2.
Don't over tactical them. Don't over tacticalize the game, but just set them up and say, you know what? We're not going to do the man for man thing. We're not probably going to do the triangles. All we're going to do is we're going to do what Daps. We're just going to win our battles.
But do you know what?
We're just going to win our individual battle first. Do you know how basic level of football that is?
No, but do you know what? And this is what gets to me about Arsenal. Yeah? This is what gets me about Arsenal. It's the fact that
COVID.
It's the fact that every team apart from Arsenal, you can go to the Norwiches, you can go to Burnley, you can go to whoever, Crystal Palace. They've all got a set way of doing the basics and trying to defend, trying to contain, being hard to break down, just all of those things. Arsenal have nothing. We don't even have that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like someone like Crystal Palace, they can set up in a way to. Wait, so who played just today? United. So Wolves.
Yeah, Wolves are good. Wolves are a good side.
Wolves set up in a way.
Oh, they'll spank us,
Man, of course they will. Man for man.
They should have spanked us.
Fam, man for man. No, but hear this. Man for man, they're not better than you lot.
No. But it's just.
But they have the basics of setting up
correct.
and whatever. Like, whereas Arsenal, we will always like be open and people will love playing against us and blah blah blah.
Do you know what my problem is? This is where you lot let Arsenal off the hook, and I always say it. All of that system is all great, but you're not even playing to your strengths. You see all of this tactical shit. Tactics only work if you've got the right players. Do you realize that? Yeah, it only works if you've got the right players.
Of course. Yeah.
Which is the difference between Klopp, Guardiola, and everybody else.
Eden Hazard coming on.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And to be fair, Ancelotti. Ancelotti's a man who I've always said he should have been the guy that transitioned us through. He should have been the guy. Yeah, there's an argument about but the club wouldn't have backed him and something. Listen, if you see these old experienced managers, if you spell out to them what the project is, and
Fam,
they respect it. I get the impression. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I get the impression. Yeah, with the Arsenal board, whenever they was meeting managers and this and the other, I get the impression it's all kind of cloak and dagger. Everything's false and we'll really back you in the window. But you're not telling the man, listen, this is what the budget we've got over the next 4 years. Yeah, this is what it is. Yeah, we need you to work within these constraints. We'll back you this much over this period of time. The market might go this, it might go that, but this is what we've got. Right? I promise you, that conversation ain't happening like that. And for a club that needs a transition, everything needs optimum clarity. It's the way you run a business. But these man, I reckon they're going, you know what, you got a great squad to work from, and we'll support you with this, that, and the other. And he's thinking this over here, but I don't know. Like he's coming into the job not really understanding the scope of the work. Because don't you think Arteta looks a bit surprised?
Shall I tell you? No. I'll tell you what else doesn't. Like, we all know that the business of Arsenal is the main thing. It's not even the main thing is the business. And I think as long as we have a team or a club where they'll always sell out season tickets, they'll always,
I've said this.
Like, as long as we have
years
that,
ago,
it's gonna. Do you know what I mean? Like, nothing's gonna change. But anyway, listen, where's Shambles? We got that out of the way. I don't really want to talk about them, to be honest. So I don't know if you have anything else to say on them.
This guy Benzema's looking kind of sharp still.
So yeah,
got to give credit where it's due. No. But all right. So one last thing before we kind of move on. Yeah. All right. Cool. So the other thing I was going to say is that you see this whole concept of like getting this virtuoso manager thing. Yeah. Arsenal have just got it completely and utterly wrong. See when Nuno became available. If I'm Arsenal, I'm going, okay, probably not the man who's going to take us for the next 5 years, but he's got everything we need. He can work on a tight budget, yeah, tactically excellent,
but
and he's done it with a vis-a-vis really small team, yeah, and he's beat us when he played against us. But the problem you do when you get Nuno is that you instantly tell the fan base that we're potentially going to be 7th or mid-table.
Yeah, but
I think you do that with Arteta.
When you get Arteta.
I think you do that when you get Arteta.
But this is what I'm saying.
I think you do that when you can no longer attract Brendan Rodgers type manager.
They sold us a dream, bruv. And this is what I'm trying to say. This whole ecosystem of this football club is shocking. And do you know what? I remember Wenger used to say one thing, yeah. The reason why Wenger didn't go to Madrid, yeah, or Barcelona, all them times that they come in for him, was because he always said, I need to have an oversight from the top to the very bottom. They wouldn't give him that level of control. And because they got Edu and this other dude in, if you're a manager that's worth your salt, you're going to be saying, hold on, man. So you're going to be finding the players. Yeah. But it's not, you don't pick the team.
But then let me ask you something.
Like, you actually work for me.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you something on the flip side, though. Because this did actually come to my mind not too long ago. So we talk about like when Pep came to the league, see first season, he didn't win the title. What did he finish?
Yeah, second or first
time. Anyway, and then there was this talk on he has to get his players, such and such.
Yep.
Everyone got to get their players. All right, granted, they've got a good squad, very good squad. But Tuchel's come in there. Only player he's added was Lukaku. But before he's added Lukaku, he's done all the groundwork.
Yeah.
He's won the CL, won the Super Cup. But you just look at Chelsea and he just looks so efficient.
Do you know why? He's playing to his strengths.
But this is what he's not got his players. He's coming and he's
what
dealt with what's there.
He's just playing. He's assessed the strength of the character of the team and said, okay, I will play to the strengths of the players. Guess what Arteta and that are trying to do? Trying to come in and do, listen, forget all of that. Forget that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Forget that. So you're telling me the only way you can play is if you play at the back? As if you played at the back as when you were a footballer.
He wasn't even a good footballer.
No. He was a very average.
Sorry.
He was average. Arteta was a good to average player.
Yeah, he wasn't top.
I thought he was a good player to be
honest. Good to average.
I thought he was a good player. I think he came to Arsenal too late though. I think that's what it is.
Okay, yeah, but I'm talking about him at Arsenal. He was
cool.
Great.
I thought he went sideways too much.
Yeah, he was better. Obviously, you got him.
I think there was a point at Everton where he was top, and he stayed at Everton too long.
Yeah, he was at.
I reckon. Maybe one was at Rangers, but yeah, go on.
Better from. You saw the best part of him at Everton. What I'm saying is when he was with you, like, he wasn't even like a top player to come back and command all this loyalty.
And do you know why I think the manager thing's important? Why? You see with your squad, yeah. At United.
Oh, bro, don't even get me started.
If you have the right manager,
don't get me started.
That squad blitzes everyone.
Bro, I'll take Graham Potter with that squad.
Bro, listen.
It'll blitz everyone.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm over talking about this team, bro.
We're talking about Man United.
Do you know what it is about this team? Next week we're gonna have the same.
No.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
do you know what I've said though? I've said to someone yesterday. I said, if we get to the 5th game and we're still firmly at nearly the bottom of the league, yeah, we'll probably beat Norwich. Yeah. But if we've got 3 points from 15, he's gone.
Listen,
if we got anything less than 6 points in the next 2 games, if we don't win the next 2 games and we go to White Hart Lane and we lose, because they're going to beat us, you know.
Arsenal.
Spurs are going to beat us.
No. Shall I tell you what will happen?
Spurs are going to beat us.
I'll tell you what will happen. We'll probably beat Spurs.
No.
No. Hear this.
It's not.
No. Hear this. I tell you why we'll probably beat Spurs, yeah, because this is what Arsenal do. When we have no right and we're down, we get a result out of nowhere. And then that clouds everyone's judgment for the next 5 or 6 games.
That's the 6th game.
I think
if we go into that game without 6 points, Arteta's looking at the P60 or P45 or whatever it's called. I'm telling you,
that's what needs to happen to Ole, man. We need. I don't wish
squad
man
you
to
lot
get
have got.
sacked. But you know what it's like? it's like me having Lewis Hamilton's McLaren and expecting to win the Grand Prix. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but certain man are saying you lot should have got Pochettino. I don't think Pochettino's the man for you lot.
Bro, do you know what? I'll take him.
Do you know what it is? I think with who did you lot play before?
What, Southampton?
Was it Southampton?
You got 9 points, isn't it? Oh no,
No,
you got
it's
seven.
Drop on
Southampton. Yeah, so that Southampton game, yeah, I watched it and I said, this is why.
Exactly.
This is why you won't win the league.
Exactly.
And now I know now they've added Ronaldo, which can I add?
Yeah, but we still need to create. We still need to create for Ronaldo.
I'm incredibly pissed because I love Ronaldo, so I'm incredibly pissed that I'm gonna have to hate the guy again. But it's cool. But if I won't even hate them too tough because Man United aren't our competitors like that anymore. Do you know what I mean? I have to start hating man like Mope and them man there. Yeah, they're all them man. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so when I was watching that game, I was thinking, do you know what? I'm watching this game, and for the talent that they have,
that's fucking Joaquin.
yeah, for the talent that they, like, he's never leaving that club, bro. For the talent that they have, you should be dominating games. Because before, United weren't dominating games, so people were like, you know what? Maybe you need to add a bit. You now added Sancho. You now added, okay, Ronaldo hasn't played. You now got Varane. You lot are actually
crazy.
You lot are actually a super team. You know that, innit?
Yeah, you actually are.
But
you actually are.
As much as you lot are a super team, no one looks at you and thinks, you know what, they can win the league.
Yeah.
No one does that. And it literally is solely because
of the manager.
Of the manager.
Yeah. What are you saying now? Squad strong. Yeah. What's changed? Yeah. I did see that.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Yeah. They've won shit. Yeah.
Joaquin.
It is Joaquin, yeah.
And if we be honest, the squad now is not the squad that they had. Mourinho was expected to win the league with that squad. But this guy gets an extra 12 or 18 months.
I think as well with that, when they said we tried the superstar manager.
They ain't tried the superstar manager.
They've had one. Mourinho, the thing about Mourinho one, he wasn't properly backed.
No, and they've had but they haven't.
United got them a year later.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, but Gary Neville chat shit with this because they haven't tried superstar managers. They've had one. Van Gaal weren't a superstar. He's not really a superstar manager anymore. He's a mercenary now. Do you know what I mean? No, he is. He's a man who he's a bit like Allardyce.
He's a manager that's got a great reputation.
He's a man who's got a great rep, but you bring him in
to steady the shit.
To steady it or to fill a gap or whatever it is. He ain't a superstar manager anymore. Like, if Man United had gone... This is what I'm saying. Man United... See Tuchel. Man United should have got him. But he's the kind of man that they should have gone, okay, do you know what? Do you know at the time, we were second, top of the league. No, but that's what I'm saying. It's all convenient. It's all convenient. Yeah, it's bullshit.
So there's no pressure. The manager's not going to get sacked.
No, it's not really about that. I just think you guys need to really find a way to play.
Bruv.
Do you get what I'm saying? And it's gonna be interesting seeing how the dynamics change with Ronaldo in the team.
Because listen, we need to create for Ronaldo. If we don't create for Ronaldo, he's going to get pissed.
Yeah, that's when you're going to see a player become bigger than the club.
Yeah. Ronaldo ain't there for the for the stupidness.
Hey, do you know what's mad as well? Ronaldo's gonna come and bully off everyone off pens or free kicks, everything.
Yeah. Bruno's gone. Bruno's gone from them penalties. Yeah.
Ronaldo going, who? Sorry?
Bruno's gone.
Excuse me?
Yeah. Bruno ain't getting them pens.
Ronaldo's coming and bullying people off free kicks, pens, every damn thing. Everything.
Yeah, it's all mad at that
Cristiano,
club. Ronaldo's gonna come, show them, but he's gonna bring that mentality thing with him. He's gonna bang goals. And listen, I've got something to say as well. Yeah, it's so funny. I don't know if it's just because people just hate it that United have Ronaldo, but I've got, in fact, one of my boys called me. He actually supports United. And I was just like, well, I called him to be fair. Because I was getting all the calls from the United people out the way. I don't want to hear anything. So I was just calling all the United people like, well done, well done. So I was like, you lot got Ronaldo. And he goes to me, I don't know, man. You know, the age and blah, blah, blah. And I said, but I said, if you look at him, he's still top goal scorer, bruv, in Italy. Like, he's still scoring. But the age.
He got 100 goals in like 2.5 years.
But he was just like, it's the age. I was like, so wait, if you had someone younger that was scoring less goals, you'd be okay with it. Like, you're getting a proven, forget it's Ronaldo, you're getting a proven goal scorer who's in tip-top condition. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. And what I liked about the whole thing was the fact that it was almost like a little romance story. Like, he was gonna go City, and Alex Ferguson said, listen. Alex Ferguson.
That was a chat, innit?
That was never gonna happen. The fact that we see what we done with Sanchez to stop Sanchez.
Yeah. Bro, the fact that out of nowhere, like, and you know, I don't want to bring back to Arsenal, but listen, Messi deal got done in 2 days for a whole Messi. Ronaldo one got done in hours. I heard there was chat. I had a nap, woke up, the deal was done. That's how mad it was.
Yeah, it's no long thing.
Arsenal get linked with a player.
It's no long thing. No, it's
Arsenal get linked with a player,
horrible.
and we'll be linked with fam. Fam, you know how long they've been trying to get the Jackson deal over the line.
You said
we've been trying to get Jackson over the line for like 5 years, bro.
You know what's funny? You said you don't want to talk about Arsenal.
Yeah, I know, but it's a joke.
Listen, like, United are not like that all the time. It took us 2 years to sign Sancho.
No, but in fairness, this one was proper.
But in that situation, action needed to be taken.
Yeah, but this one was proper. And the madness is that people are saying that Ferguson's got involved in this, that, and the other. Look at this Casemiro. I love this guy. Look at him. Brute. Do you know who he reminds me of? Felipe Melo. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Oh, I love these. This is what I'm saying. That's a proper centre midfielder.
Where was Melo again?
Proper centre midfielder.
Was that Napoli? Or
Napoli.
Or Lazio?
No, Felipe Melo played in Italy for.
And he had the bald head.
He was serious.
Yeah, but who was it?
I think he might have played for Betis. Yeah, he was Betis.
No, but in Italy, who did he play for?
He was serious. It wasn't Milan.
Are you sure it wasn't Napoli, bruv?
No, I don't think it was Napoli still.
Where's my phone?
But he's a serious dude, but. So I don't understand about these Brazilians. They produce some magic men, and then they produce some guys who are just fucking like crackheads.
Shall I tell you who the best one of those ones are? Gilberto, fam.
Oh, Gilberto Silva the best, but he wasn't aggressive like that.
Nah, bruv, but he was so vital, bruv.
No, but Gilberto Silva was the only player I got Inter Milan.
Oh, was it Inter? Okay.
Gilberto Silva, I got a stat for you. Gilberto Silva.
Never got booked or something.
Fiorentina. No, Gilberto Silva was the only player in the World Cup 2002 that played every minute of every game. World Cup 2002 when Brazil won the World Cup.
Look at that, fam.
Gilberto Silva.
Sick player, fam.
Quality.
Sick player.
How do you not think Patrick's in at Palace?
I think he's doing all right.
Doing okay.
I've got MK. So MK reckons if Arteta does ridiculous and Vieira does well.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Vieira's
I'm ready. I'm ready for him. I'm ready for Patrick to go. Yeah, I'm gone.
I think he's actually doing all right, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, I had Palace getting relegated.
Palace is
but seeing them,
it is so thin, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That squad is so thin.
I think you see Conor Gallagher's goal, bro.
Yeah. He scored some good goals. Scored 2 decent. They'll fall off. Yeah, they'll fall off. When the volumes of games come, depth ain't there, bro. And you know what the difference is? They're going to actually try in Europe. It's not going to be like Burnley who just said, you know what, we got 22 man. Yeah, we'll just do whatever. What do you think someone like West Ham should be aiming for? They just got to be trying to get where they got again. They've got to be trying to be in Europa next year. That's what they've got to be. Yeah. That's success, but their fans will tell you something different. They'll tell you need to be Champions League. I
mean, to be honest,
ain't got
to be honest, I don't even blame them. Hey, but do you know what though? Mikel Antonio, the improvements he's done,
But do you know the problem? Everyone recognises that, but people are saying but he's not he's a converted forward.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't have another one.
But
you don't have another one.
Okay, that's the issue. You got that switch. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, so that's the thing about Mikel. Even though he's converted, As long as he's doing a job, he'll play. But if something happens to him,
do you know what?
They're finished.
Just in something slightly different. I ain't gonna lie. Benzema's worked his socks off. We watched this game for about 30 minutes. And he's no. I'll give him the props. Hey, bro, the geezer's putting in a shift. He does the doggy. Putting in a shift. Putting in a shift. No, I'm just saying it. I've got to give him man his props.
Next week he'll be like, you know what? He's actually showing some consistent, and this is what I wanted from him. And then the week after, he's a good player, man. I've always thought it was good, yeah, but do you know what?
It might be true though.
Lamin and his Benzema agenda.
Benzema was a joke, man. Trying to bribe his teammate. What is that?
Relax.
Blackmail, you know.
So
what is that though?
Oh, we're not getting into Benzema.
What is that though?
We're not getting into Benzema.
Do you know what it is? That's like John Terry banging his teammates.
Benzema, his Benzema agenda has replaced his Mourinho one.
Nah, I ain't got no agenda. He's doing all right.
Do you see the team goal though? Yeah, he did the touch.
This is what I like. This is what I need, Ancelotti. Look at this. This is what I need. That's what I needed.
No, fam, if you saw,
that's what I needed.
If you saw Thingy's goal yesterday, Roma's one.
Hey, bro, no, I saw. Oh, the football.
Yeah,
oh, delightful.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
You know what? Give it till.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. That.
Give it till February.
Everyone says that.
Or January.
Because Tottenham did the same thing as well.
Mourinho had them playing some different thing. So listen. Leopard can't change. You see that leopard there, or that cheaters. Can't change the spots. No. When he's on, he's on. Yeah. Yeah, he's on. But listen, all I'm saying is, he might even have a good year. But next year, let's have a look.
But also, so we're just flying through topics today. Yeah, so we've done Dan James, done Arsenal, done United. Listen, on that United game yesterday, yeah. What do you think of Traore? Do you think who was it? I think it was it Roy Keane? Roy Keane that said he's not good enough for a top six side. He's not good enough for a top.
Why
six
is he not good enough?
But you know what? I can see why he says that.
They're gonna say he's end product and all this other shit. What a touch! What a fucking touch! Goal! Oh, great save! What a touch that was, by the way. They're gonna say, end product and all this other shit. Listen, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Is Traore good? Why is he not good?
Oh, you do think
why is he not good? You're a hater.
Come on, you got to think he's good.
Dan, hey, Mike, sorry, I said Dan. Hey, Mike.
Because you're so used to calling Dan a hater.
Yeah.
I'm not playing Traore though. He's a fantastic athlete, but as a football player, he's not great.
Is he trash?
I think anyone that you can, No. But I think the reason why you definitely can't call him trash, I think anyone that can go on, what do you call it, at this Premier League level and be such a handful like that.
Exactly. He's not. Listen. Look, you see what
I'm listening.
His attributes. His best attributes. They're clear what they are: strength, speed, pace, carries the ball.
Problem for the team.
But listen,
menace.
He's a problem. He's a menace. But
impact from the bench.
They got 0 points yesterday for all of that.
Yeah, that's
all that chaos. It's nothing.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's not his fault, though.
I'm not saying it's his fault, but for all he done, nothing was produced.
I hear that.
And it happens a lot with him.
Okay, so this is the argument I'm trying to make here. No, wait. No. This is the argument I'm trying to make here. So he's good, but for top six side, you need that can't be the case with you. Yeah. No. I agree with that. I don't think he's not good though. I think, like I said, anyone that can get in at the top, at the highest level, impacts games like that.
Okay, what do you think of Bergwijn?
I think Bergwijn's alright. He's showing some feet lately, bro.
Yeah, go on. Let me listen to what Michael said.
Why you on to Michael, fam?
Yeah, because I want him to. No, I want him to validate his point, though.
I've not seen as much as Bergwijn as obviously Traore and Dan James.
Okay.
Seen glimpses of him. He seems a little bit technically better than the other two. He slightly reminds me of Jesus, Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, is Jesus trash?
Bro!
No, okay, what do you think of last one? No, I'm just trying to pluck it out of the air. I'm just trying to make sure I catch your point. What do you think of Lucas Moura? Why? He's in product thing, great. Okay.
Hey, listen.
He runs down alleyways as well, though.
Listen.
He runs down alleyways as well, though.
Listen, bro. Listen, we're not doing this. So,
one time. Name it. Give me.
So
give me
okay. Wait.
What do you think of last one?
Oh my gosh.
Last one. What do you think of Aaron Lennon? Yeah. Tell me shit.
Now or when he's played for Spurs?
Whoa, the player you remember?
How did he manage to get
Burnley.
I don't know how that happened. I'm happy for him.
Got him back.
I'm happy for him.
Tell me what you think of Aaron Lennon. Yeah. Hey?
Get it out wide and put it in the box.
Was he then product good?
I thought he was alright. I thought when he was younger, it was things, but the older he got,
great.
Okay, listen. At the end of the day,
Theo Walcott, I could almost accept an argument that he's below par. yeah, I could accept that. He can finish when he finishes
he scored 100 goals for Arsenal
in 10 years.
No. Regardless, no, but listen.
In 10 years.
No, but that's why you can't call
10
him.
years.
No. But you see why
10
you can't.
fucking years.
No, but see why you can't call him trash. Because anyone, that's an achievement for anyone, even though it took him 10 years.
How many chances? What was his? What was his
No.
shot?
I'm not saying he was the best. I'm not saying he was the best. How long was Bergkamp at Arsenal for?
Not 10. Oh, to be fair,
Bergkamp must have been for like
97, 98. Yeah, 97, 98. No, he came the year.
No, when did Wenger take over?
Wenger come in 97, 98. Wenger come in the year. No, I'm chatting shit.
Because it was Bruce Rioch that signed him.
Yeah. What are you saying to me? What are you saying? Some guy from Frenchman from Japan. What are you saying? No.
Gambel Saka, is that where you come from? Wenger.
Is that the name of that team?
I think it was Gambel Saka.
Saka.
Who?
Why did he do too well for us?
I personally feel he had you lot punching out of your way for a very long time.
But we done a double. Yeah. Oh, for a very long time.
Yeah. And now it's come to the dust has kind of settled.
Are you sure about that?
I think so.
You thought we was punching above our weight? Do you remember the group of players he had though?
He came in 1995 and left in 2006.
With Bergkamp, yeah?
Yeah.
So he came 95.
And he only just about scored 100 goals.
Yeah, but that's not representation.
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. But I'm saying
we'll take this podcast somewhere else.
No. The point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is that 100 goals for anyone at any level, which is why I can never just say Theo Walcott is trash. Because at the end of the day,
to be fair, I agree with you.
At the end of the day, when he looks back on his career, he could just go, I scored 100 goals for Arsenal, mate.
Do you know what? Do you know what's mad as well?
And many strikers haven't scored 100 goals.
Do you know what's mad as well? Shall I tell you what you could also say about the stats? The stats don't necessarily they're not a permanent representation of the contribution.
Oh, listen,
I think Dan James created more chances than was put away. I think he had more.
Gosh.
Seriously, no. He got like 7 and 6, like 2 seasons in a row or something like that. So 6 goals and 7 assists. Which, to be fair, he didn't always start. First 2 seasons. Well, second season. It was a lie.
But do you know what? First season. Okay.
I did lie. It's fabrication of truth.
Okay, so listen, if we're talking about like impact and stats and no, forget that. We know about Dennis. But if we're talking about that, how do we look at Martial?
Yeah, go on. Let me hear this.
How do we look at Martial? Because
this is mad. This one is confusing. This one's confusing.
Okay, go on.
Because Dan James is better than him. It's true.
He has played less games, had less minutes, less shots. So if you want to do the stats,
No. Okay.
Well, hold on, mate. Where you going with this? Go on. Continue. No. We're not talking about stats.
So if you talk about stats,
we're not talking about stats. What, is his contribution been the same as Rashford? Let's take away numbers. Conscious bias now.
You are on to Mike O today.
No. I'm just really trying to understand where we're at.
what's your question, sir?
Dapo asked a very good question. He said, "What are we thinking about Martial then?"
So.
Whoa! You haven't answered.
Oh my god!
No, he hasn't. Hold on a minute. No, I can't let him get away with this. I can't let you get away. Whoa! I can't let you get away with this.
Slightly answer my question.
I can't let you get away with this. No, he didn't.
No,
He didn't. You said what we think about Martial. You're not saying statistically. You're saying what we think about Martial. You're having Martial. All right, let's podcast over. Let's just go.
Thing is,
you're having Martial based on what? And what's that?
But what?
Who presses at the top? Who presses at the top?
Not Martial, Michael. Man said that. What have you seen?
Who presses at the top?
What have you seen? I've seen someone that presses at the top.
He said who presses at the top? Presses at the top. Mike.
Listen, I was going through it.
Hey, man's taking it for. He's taking it for Shane Longford.
I know. Just someone who just puts everyone under mad pressure.
Do you know what? I've gone through the list.
What? Do you know what? Okay.
I started with Preston.
Martial is an underachiever, man.
I'm happy with it.
You can't say, Martial is a massive underachiever.
Okay. So look. The point I'm trying to make is what is his role in the United team now? Because
him and his new haircut.
Because I look at him, and I think of someone that's got mad ability,
crazy ability.
But at what point do we stop saying he's got mad ability?
This is what I'm trying to say.
Like what? Wait, hold on. I remember you said we'd be talking about his potential for 5 years.
Thank you very much. We have.
But
it's true.
Like for me,
Martial was in front of Mbappe, you know.
With the whole Martial,
Monaco.
With the whole Martial thing. So it is.
100%.
With the whole Martial thing, yeah. Do we look at him and say how he is now is who he is, or are we still looking for him to go to that next level? Because his best season was
hilarious.
Not last year, the season before last. Is that the cap what we're looking for him to do, to be, or do we look at Martial and think, nah, there's next levels. Because honestly, I look at him and right now, and I like Martial, but right now I just see a man that's a bit.
Bro,
maybe low on confidence. I don't know. Like,
how's he always low on confidence?
He's just
how
in that.
Always low on confidence.
He's just in that space.
Yeah, but how are you always low on confidence?
I feel like, can I say something?
Go on.
I suppose you can be, but obviously mental health and all that. Let's wait. Hold on. Let me just disclaimer that you can be mental health. You know, you might not be in the right space. Who knows?
I feel like a lot of Martial's criticism comes off the back of last season.
No, it don't.
Okay, wait.
No,
let him finish.
No,
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Yeah, but that's not true.
Let him finish. Go on, Michael.
That's what I said. As I said, I feel like a lot.
Oh, you feel like
criticism and a lot of the comes from last season.
What?
Bro, do you want to talk?
No, I don't. Sorry, sure. I don't. I apologize. Please proceed.
Like I see a player there. I see a player in him. I see someone who can produce. I want him to be consistent and kick on. But then no one's been a consistent player in that Man United team in the period that he's been there.
But this is what I've been trying to say. This is what I've been trying to say. This is exactly what I've been trying to say, Mike.
Hey, listen, Lam, you will speak. Finish up, mate.
So like I said, as I'm saying, I've not seen no one who's been actually consistent. I've not seen no one who's had crazy numbers. He's probably had the highest goal scoring tally out of all our players in the past 4 or 5 years anyway. So then it's like, who is he trash compared to? Like, he can't be trash if Rashford is great and they've got identical numbers and he's had less minutes and less time, not been on set pieces and so forth. I think his body language and the way he moves around the pitch definitely plays a big part. Rashford is very intense, fast, sharp. That's his approach to the game, and as a British fan, you love that. You want to see players running around. Where Martial floats, glides a little bit more, maybe a bit smarter with how he uses his energy or whatever you want to see it. So he gets called lazy and so forth. But if you look at the numbers are pretty identical, if not a few off here or there.
Okay, so
the numbers
go on.
Identical. The numbers became identical after last season, after Martial had a trash season. So really and truly, you can't say that tell me one's great and one's.
This is incredible.
Okay.
Wait.
Wait.
Let me land it. Man.
Wait.
This is about Daniel over here.
Wait. So my thing with that, and this is just a little caveat on the back of what you're saying, is that would you say then, looking at his, like when you watch him play, like forget the stats for a sec, just forget the stats, like with the eye test and with what you've seen in a load of the games, are you happy with his? Would you say he's consistent? Fair enough.
Hold on a minute. Wait. Hold on.
Okay. Let me go.
Michael's got away not answering the question again.
Go. No, you answered it.
You said, would you consider him consistent? That's a very close question. And you said no. Right. No.
Okay. Lamin, go.
So Dapo mentioned something I like a lot, the eye test, yeah? in terms of contribution, outside of just goals, because there's more to the game than that. Yeah, it's the hardest thing to do though, score. But there is more that goes into giving someone an opportunity. Would you say, how well would you say that Martial's contributed? Just, out of 10 or however you want to describe it. You know? Seriously. In terms of when he's played. I ain't gonna lie. I've tried to find games where I think he's been really good. And I could probably count on one hand the games that I think he's been, like, he's done do you know what? Not just played well, but done what his ability reflects. Yeah? Because for me, you can't talk about him and Rashford in the same breath, in my opinion. You can't. Because Rashford's contribution, even though he's not always at it, and don't forget, Rashford's carrying injuries, you know, and he's only just literally had surgery now. Yeah? He's been carrying injuries for a while. Rashford's contribution, in my opinion, in comparison to Martial's, it's apples and pears, but it's completely different. It's completely different.
What are you seeing from Rashford's contribution that you're not seeing from Martial's?
General impact. When Martial's not in the game, he's not in the game, bro. He might as well not be on the pitch.
To be fair, I've seen Rashford stink out the place.
No. I'm not saying, but every player does that. I'm not saying Bruno does that, right? But I'm not going to say this, that, and the other. But Pogba does that. When Pogba's poor, mate, he might as well be in a toilet. Do you know what I'm saying? But when he is good, he's different. Yeah? My thing is with Martial, when he's not at it, bruv. And for me, that happens more often than he is at it. I just think he's almost, I don't want to say a waste of space, but he's almost, it's like you can just see like this ball of ability, but he just cut. Did you watch Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul yesterday?
Mm-hmm. No, I saw.
All right, you've seen the clips, yeah? Mm-hmm. You see Tyron Woodley's all of his ability. He just doesn't let his hands go, bruv.
Oh, he's been like that from UFC.
No, but that's a representation of Martial. Martial's got all of that ability. He's got all of that ability there. Martial's the closest thing to Thierry Henry I've ever seen. He's the closest. Bro, he is. He is the closest model to Thierry.
Mbappé.
Quick. Mbappe's not like Thierry at all, bro. No, Mbappe's not like him. Mbappe's not like T. He ain't like T.
In fact, Mbappe's the closest thing to R9
exactly.
I've seen.
Mbappe's not glider. He's not a finesse. He's just electric. Do you understand what I'm saying? Henry was all guile. It was all finesse. It was all just beautiful. You see Martial, he's close to that when he's on it. And I've seen Martial do some stuff, and I'm saying to people, if this guy just did this a little bit more often, this guy'd be unreal. For me, he just don't perform, bruv. He just don't turn up enough. So when you look at Rashford's contribution across the season, Rashford will help your team more. Rashford will probably, he may not score as much because Martial's a good finisher, right? But Rashford's a good finisher as well. But if you look at the overall contribution, all of the factors, if you listed all the things that are important to the team, for me, Rashford would come out probably higher in 80% of them. In my opinion, yeah. And my thing is and this is where, again, I don't necessarily blame Martial. He's had 3 managers, or 4, and they played him all quite differently, right? And to be fair, he's been in very mixed teams, innit? But if he had a better coach, potentially, who maybe could play to his... This is what I'm saying about the strength thing. So if we segue back to Mr. Dan James... I've seen Dan James and Martial on the same pitch, and I thought Dan James was the better player on the day. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he is, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm talking about, the contribution thing again. There's a lot more to it. I remember Mano telling me that Luke Shaw's a pussy. And do you remember I kept backing him and saying, trust me, man, there's a player there. He's managed wrong. All of a sudden, he gets a different manager. Everyone's calling him Shawberto. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So my thing is, like, I have a problem, because if you see a man who's literally just average at everything, you can go, okay, you can say, you know, he's shit, you know. Obviously he's not shit, but for the level he's playing at. But I just don't see that in these cases. And I just think to myself, Martial for me, flat as to deceive.
I think, you know what?
Just flat as to
draw a line on this, I think what I'm going to say on this Martial thing, I think this is his biggest season. I think we've gone past the potential.
Oh, I was hoping for you to say,
he's
still got
no, in regards to,
I was hoping someone would say
in regards to, we can't,
jumped all over that.
In regards to, like, we're not going to talk about him potential. Now it's about just delivering.
Can't talk about potential.
Now it's about just delivering. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think this is going to be one of his
he looks like don't even
biggest season. But also, yeah, but I'm not going to talk about that's like body language. That's when we start getting into something else. But all I'm going to say is that now United actually have man
options?
where because the options are there for United attacking. It's mad.
Rashford,
It's mad.
Greenwood, Ronaldo, Cavani, Martial. What is going on?
No. Okay. I hear what you're saying. But for me, even if he doesn't score the goals, I'm more of a man that talks more about performances and impact rather than the actual goals. Like this man, gunman, Bellingham, fam. Hey, Bellingham, he's the truth,
Proper player.
He's the truth, bro.
Proper player. Proper player. Yeah, Joel. Yeah, Joel. Yeah. Proper player, Jude. Proper player. Up, down, bombastic, energy.
I've got Roma. Fam. Or PSG, fam. Hey, Masakeen's gone back to Juve.
Yeah.
Gone back to Juve, yeah. Gone back to Juve. So, yeah, very quickly before we wrap this one up. Honourable shout out to Harvey Elliott.
Yeah, shout out Harvey Elliott. He's doing his thing.
Yeah,
doing his thing.
I like Harvey.
He's demonstrating what... This is what I'm saying.
Yes.
He's demonstrating what they bought.
He plays beyond his years.
Yeah,
It's so funny. Yeah, like Jude. It's so funny because when I was chatting to Brad about him last season.
You said he was doing some mad shit.
Yeah. He was just like, the difference between Harvey and other young players that he's seen is that Harvey has that maturity about him, innit? And when you see him play against like Chelsea, like you said, he plays like he belongs there, like he's been at that level for ages. And like you wouldn't look at that team and think he's just coming in, he's just coming through right now. So honourable shout out to Harvey Elliott. It's gonna, mate, it's mad.
He looks,
it's mad.
He looks a player.
Yeah.
And do you know what it is as well? But they play him in a role that releases him. Well. Yeah. No, but he has responsibility. But don't forget, he's look who he's around, innit? Do you know what I mean? It releases him. And do you know what I like about him? He's got bags of ability, He knows when to keep it simple. Bro.
That's it.
I love that.
That's it. Do you know what I don't want to see though? In this country, there's a way of stifling.
Yeah, I don't see him doing
stifling ability.
I don't see him doing that.
And they're creative. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't want it to be a thing where he just becomes another
because Klopp's not having it.
Holding player and
do you know what I mean? Klopp's not allowing it
because he's he's actually a joke of a player, bruv. So hopefully that don't happen anyway. Like I said, I think he's got too much about him for it to happen, and he's only 18, so we'll see. Who else gets an honourable shout out? Who else played well this weekend? Damari Gray, 1.5 million.
I was going to say, that's your guy, innit?
It's good business. It's good. That's good business.
Say that again, please. That's Damari Gray. I'm so happy for him. I don't know what happened at Leicester, but I remember there was a thing at Leicester.
Came in, Harvey Barnes just kind of took over, innit?
No, but even so, like, because on the other side, like...
Who did they have on the other side? I can't remember.
Perez. But like, I think I said at one point...
Who was that? Jude.
Jude. Oh yeah, that's the goal from the other day, innit? Yeah, so I said about Gray at the time, I was just like, if he keeps going, he's like, I could see a bigger club coming in for a minute. And that was at Leicester. I remember he liked the post as well on Insta. But I don't know what happened. And to see him doing what he's doing now, I'm not surprised.
Because where did he go? Germany, innit?
He went Germany. But I'm not surprised. And honestly, that's obviously, we're only 3 games in. But that's going to look like 1.5 million well spent.
Oh, of course. That's some great money.
1.5 million.
When they bought him back, I said that is great business.
1.5 million, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's a manager who knows what he's doing, innit?
Rafa.
Do you see? Do you know what? I wouldn't take him at my club, but do you see what? Do you know what I like about him? What's that word we used last time on the pod?
Is it practical? Yeah.
Why won't you take him at your club?
He's not. He doesn't. The way he is and the style, it don't work. Rafa's a man who he'll come in and he'll be part of it, but he ain't. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. His face don't fit.
Who?
Rafa Benitez. But practical. You see, if they would have got him, they said they tried and all this other shit.
Yeah, no, I think.
But he needs money.
No. I think no, but I don't think he even needs money because even when you look at him, when he took that job at Newcastle, which was mad to me, that Newcastle had Rafa Benitez.
Management, or he just wanted to be working.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's still mad to me that they had him because he's a top manager. And you look at how he had them playing, and, you know, they went down. Haaland is mad, you know.
Yeah, he is.
Kind of crazy.
Haaland is actually mad.
Look at this. Boom.
The guy is mad.
Smash.
Oh, my gosh.
It's mad. These young boys just running football
It's
right
different,
now,
isn't
bro.
But you know what?
Mad.
Have you noticed? Yeah, but it's always been a young man's game.
You know, it has.
It's always. Do you know what?
No. It's
always
been a young man.
man's game.
But like there was a point where the experienced heads, like
No, there was a point where the guys who were young were so good for so long. Don't forget. You see the likes of Zidane and Figo and them, bruv, they bust, you know, when they were like 21, 22.
No.
But they were there till like 32. They were there for the whole 10 years.
No,
But they weren't at their peak.
No,
at
yeah,
them
but this is the thing.
No, but they
There
were
was a time-
still the guys. Though.
No, they were still good, but there was a time when all of these men were at their peaks, and that's when football was.
He was at his best.
So when you look at the time with Zidane, you had Raul, you
This was
had
about 98,
Figo,
late 90s, early 2000s.
yeah, Figo,
Figo,
you had Seedorf, Nedved,
Fernando
all of
Morientes.
these
The
players.
Galactico teams.
Del
Yeah,
Piero.
teams like guys like Guti not even getting like,
Bro, this is what I'm saying.
not getting
Jose
plaudits. Do you know what I'm saying?
Jose Maria Gutierrez.
But no, this is what I'm trying to say.
Riquelme.
This is what I'm trying to say
Saviola.
about these men. Like
Pablo
they were
Aimar.
all
Juan Pablo.
the top players were all in that
That age bracket.
that
levels.
age bracket. Do you get what I mean?
That time was
Ridiculous.
That time was special.
It
Bro.
was ridiculous, bro.
Right now,
That time was special.
these young lot
I know the young guys are.
taking the
Yeah, but they're not carrying the can though. It's not the same. Or maybe because we're older. I don't know. It's not the same. Because don't forget, you see someone like Muller. Yeah. You know he's been around nearly 15 years, bro. He's been around for a long time. Lewandowski, he's like the last of the old guard, bro.
Quickly, would you not take Wilshere back?
I would.
I got a problem with him. He said no one wants him.
Do you
It's
know?
his wages,
It's a big
his
problem.
demands,
Of course,
innit?
it's his wages. Yeah, but he tried to do this whole media thing.
Yeah, but you
And
can't blame him. You can't blame him. Do you know how many people? Do you know how many people are probably in his inbox right now because of that interview? That no one wants him.
I don't believe that.
No,
I reckon
no,
someone
think
will
so.
sound him out. Watch. I said it. You get a director of football at a club say we did offer Jack Wilshere a contract, but Jack Wilshere turned it down.
Listen,
I'm telling you.
I think he
telling
can.
you.
I think he can get. He can easily get a team.
Nobody wants him.
Even when I'm talking to like some of my guys in who play championship, and
Don't
that,
say nobody
they're like
wants
he'd walk into every single team in
Of
championship.
course he can.
But it's probably his wages that he's asking for, or either that or people might not want to touch him because of injury record. But even
what's
then you
Lewandowski
get the players you play.
The terms are wrong, bro.
Even then, the players you play thing is if he really wants it. So I don't know. We'll see. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
Yeah. What about this lad?
Miss Musiala.
Yeah. He deserves it. This kid is different. I'm telling you, this kid.
What's he, 18?
is-
The young boys, man.
Do
boys.
you know what? People talk about Jude, yeah? You see him, this kid is going to be one of the
They don't
best.
talk about him because he
Look at Muller,
plays
look
for
at Muller.
Germany.
And he plays with Germany and he plays with Bayern.
No, do you know
He's
what?
going to be one of the best, bro.
No.
Brother.
I think he's going to be one of the best.
He's going to be one of the best.
But
He's going to be one of the
I'm
best.
not going to lie to you, yeah?
Jude's
For me, Jude edges it for me.
Jude's a problem.
Yeah,
No.
I didn't realize. Like,
Don't forget, don't forget. They're completely different players, you know? Completely different players. But you see this Jamal, yeah? Bro, I'm looking at him, I'm going,
He was at Chelsea, innit?
the Chelsea. I'm looking at him going, he played in the same team as one of my players. And I'm looking at him going like this. I'm going, you shouldn't be as good as you are. Like, you're doing stuff to these lot,
That guy there.
and you shouldn't be doing this.
See
Do
that?
you know what I mean? You shouldn't be doing this.
That Chelsea academy.
Yeah, he's different.
You see,
Yeah, he's
Firmino,
different. He's different.
Goretzka, fam.
Yeah, he's different still.
Goretzka is
a
the
machine.
player where I'm just like, mate,
He's a machine still.
yeah.
He's a machine.
Sick guy, bro. But anyway,
Look at him. Bobby
let me wrap this one up.
Lewandowski.
Guys, make sure you all like, subscribe, share, and all of that. International week coming up. Got a couple interviews coming up, I think. It's been a while. But, yeah, man. What you lot got planned for International week? It's transfer window for you, so
Transfer till tomorrow, yeah.
you're sorting out all
Got a
your
little
moves.
bit of business to do.
Get me?
And then I'm going to take a bit of a break. My birthday Saturday, can you believe it?
Oh, flipping
man.
hell.
Fourth, third. My birthday's the next
Fourth, yeah.
That's next week.
Friday. 10.
Old
Oh,
man.
right, bro.
Knocking on. But I'm going to be going to Holland for a little bit.
Okay.
See my missus and my little boy.
What? She not,
Excited. Yeah, she's in Holland, yeah.
How long has she been there?
About 2-3 weeks.
oh, is it?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What, is she there for a bit?
Yeah. She's gonna be there. She's gonna be there for probably another month. Look at this kid. Look at this. What are you telling me about this boy? Look at him, baby face.
He looks like
baby
a
face.
baby.
Does he look like he should be doing that? He
looks
doesn't look like he should be there yet. Look at this kid, man.
Yeah, we're watching the German highlights, guys. But
wait, let's just appreciate this. Look at this kid. Just look at him. Watch this. Great first touch. Look at this. Confident.
Musiala.
I'll chop it. Boom. Are you mad?
Yeah, but I still think if you gave me a choice between him and Jude right now,
brother,
I know you're saying they're different players.
If he played for England,
I'd pick Jude.
That's what I'm saying. But do you know what England do? They put him in the 21s.
Bro.
They put him in the 21s.
Oh, you know what? Speaking about that,
Mason Greenwood.
How was Greenwood not in the squad?
He ain't in the 21s and he's not in the first team.
Did not put him in 21s either.
21.
How is Greenwood not in the squad?
Cool. I don't mind. Just cool. Let him chill. Let him stay fit.
Yeah.
For you, let him stay fit.
Yeah, do you know what?
Because he's a problem.
He's too good for the 21s.
He's a problem.
It's crazy that he's not in the squad. But you know what? We move.
This guy.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, sometimes Kane's in the squad. Like, sometimes Kane's fitting in the squad. All the other centre forwards, just forget about it. You're only going to get a run out.
Yeah.
Really and truly,
Bamford's
forget about it. Bamford, another one.
Oh my gosh, what are this team doing? But yeah, guys, we're out.
Peace.